In the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful, the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. So let me introduce myself first. I am Rida Zara Sheikh from class 7th A, and today I am going to talk about preposition and rules of language as well, because grammar cannot be understood without any language. Language is the main way we speak our thoughts and ideas. To speak or write correctly, we must know grammar, and one important part of grammar is preposition. And grammar provides us the rules and structure to our sentences. And preposition, which is our main topic, it shows the relationship between noun or pronoun, we can say that a preposition tells us or shows the relationship between two things or two words in a sentence. Like for example, the cat on the table. Here the word on is a preposition because it shows the place of it. And now coming on to the types of preposition, there are mainly 9 that I am going to discuss about. The first one is preposition of time. Preposition of time shows us when something happened, like at what time something happens. Preposition of time are at, on, in, during, since, for. These are all preposition of time. And preposition of time में first में असां जो अचे तो at. At जो usage ये थींदो आहे at is used for exact time, like a मुकर्रर वक्त हुजे उन जे लाइ असां preposition at यूज़ कंदासीं preposition of time में, like she wakes up at 6 am. यानी कि 6 बजे हिकु मुकर्रर वक़्तु आहे जंहिं ते उहा उथंदी आहे, त इन जे करे असां हिते preposition at यूज़ कईसीं. उन खां बाद में preposition of time में असांजी preposition अची वेंदी आहे on. On is used for days and dates, like Monday is a day, and date 20th June, like there can be different dates and different days, like we celebrate Independence Day on 14th August and his birthday is on 14th November. We met on last Monday. ये सब preposition मतलब on सा यूज़ थींदा आहिनि. The sentence is we celebrate Independence Day on 14th August. उन खां बाद में असांजो अची वेंदो आहे preposition in. In is used for a long period of time. It can be a week or even 5 days, or it can be a month or years. For example, असां हिते चऊं था we celebrate Independence Day on 14th August, like we met in last month, यानी कि असां अगले मंथ में मिलिया हुआसीं. We use the preposition in because last month is a long period of time, that's why we use the preposition in. Now coming on to the second type of preposition, which is preposition of place. They show where something happened, at what place, where something happens. For example, at, on, in, and under, above, below, beside, these are all preposition of place. But the usage of each preposition in each kind is different. Like preposition of place में at जो usage different हूंदो आहे. At is used for a specific location. For example, meet me at the gate. Why did we use the preposition at? Because the gate is a particular or a specific location, that's why we use the preposition at. And now coming on to the on preposition. In preposition of place, it is used for a flat surface. When we say something is on the surface of another thing, we use the preposition on. Like the picture on the wall. The wall is a flat surface, that's why we use the preposition on. And coming on, like there's another example. The cat under, or we can say on the table. Because the table is a flat surface and the cat is on above it, that's why we use the preposition on. And in preposition of place is used when something is already inside another thing, like the keys are in my bag. The keys are in my bag. यानी कि keys अवली मुझे बैग में मौजूद आहिन, अंदर आहिन. We use the preposition in. And now coming on to the third type of preposition that we are going to learn about is preposition of direction or movement. Preposition of direction, or we can say movement, shows us the movement from one place to another place, like he went from outside to inside, he went from inside to outside. We use the preposition. There are different prepositions like into, onto, on, to. These are all preposition of direction. We take an example of into preposition. He went into the room. Into the room. That shows his direction and also his movement, because into is a continuous, it shows his continuity, like it shows the relationship. He went into the room, he went from outside to inside. That's why we use the preposition into. And coming on to preposition. Onto is used for flat surface, but it shows like movement. On is also used for place but flat surface, but also it shows movement, like the cat climbed onto the roof. Onto the roof, because the cat was climbing onto it. That's why we use the preposition onto. And now the fourth one is preposition of manner or purpose. Manner or cause. Uhe budaidan, they show reason, like how something is done. For example, e.g., the preposition of manner are by, what, by, with, for. These are all preposition of manner, because they show how something is done, by what something is done, by whom something is done. This cake was cut by Ali. Like who cut the cake? Ali cut the cake, because that's why we use the preposition by. By whom it was done by Ali. And to use the preposition with, it shows relationship, like I went with my friend. It shows companionship, togetherness. And coming on to the fifth type of preposition, which is simple preposition. Simple prepositions are single word preposition that are simple and are not two words combined together. We call them simple preposition, and they are like in, from, by, on, at. These are all simple preposition. That's why we call them simple preposition. And we take an example. The book on the table. Like it is a simple preposition. And coming on to the sixth one, which is compound preposition. Compound preposition are words, two words combined together in a sentence to show its relationship, companionship, like into, onto, without, within. Into the इंदा से preposition as and into. Into जो example आ, he jumped into the pool. We used it because he was jumping in the pool. That's why we use the preposition into. And coming onto preposition, onto is used for, like the example I said earlier, for a flat surface and showing continuity. Climbed onto my bed. We use the onto preposition because the cat was continually climbing onto my bed. And coming into without. Without is a compound preposition because it is the combination of two words, and there is a simple example that I am going to write. We cannot live without water. Everyone knows that we cannot live without water. So we use it because it is a compound preposition. And coming on to the within preposition,